the Clippers season as well as Portland bounced L.A., adding to the franchise's disappointing postseason history, a reality that Chris Paul knows all too well about. As he told David Aldridge, it made getting hurt even tougher to deal with.
It's one thing to not play the game because you're tired or something like that, but when you can't play because of an injury or some outside thing that's going on, that's when it really affects you, and I know that's how I feel. Probably the only thing that gets tougher and tougher is chasing around the guards. I always say the toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position. You know, every night you look at the board, the coach is pretty much going to say, their team goes as such and such goes. You know what I mean? So that's the toughest part, and that's probably the funnest part too, because it's competition. My college coach, Skip Prosser, used to always say it's a team game played by individuals. You know what I mean? So you got to do your part.
So Chris Paul spins around the screen by Griffin, goes to the open plate, the jump shot. Oh, that's good basketball, folks. By himself for three. Pierto. Paul freezes plumly, fires and scores.
We still got to clean up some things, and we've had different guys in, different guys out, but for us it's just about consistency. You know, having these 7-8 minute spurts and then these 3-minute down spurt. And for us, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. So I think for us, we're just trying to be consistent. Like, it sounds crazy, but you don't win or lose a championship in December, but you start building the right habits. I think that's the word for us, is habits. And it's a lot of teams in this league that when you see them play, you just know what you're gonna get. And I think we always got to wonder what the other teams are saying about us. What do they know they're gonna get every night?
Goes to his spot in the court, in and out and back in again. Ball for DeAndre Jordan, that was nasty.
It's funny, I don't watch too much, but to hear everybody's observations of what they think or what this is, or is it desperate, I think it's just competition. We want to win. We got guys on our team that have done this and done that, but a lot of guys that haven't won ultimately. So I think for us, it's about going out there and not even worrying about all the talking or, about this game or that game. I think for us, it's about the consistency and just building and hopefully, trying to make sure all the chemistry and all that stuff is there at the right time.
Jordan sets the screen, all with a pull-up, hits one. Paul, the tie, he nails it.
I mean, this is not the road trip start you wanted, so what's up?
We got to find a win. To start out as well as we did, and just come on a road trip like this, knowing the importance of every game, and to let 3 games like that fall is tough. It's tough, but I don't know. We got to be a lot better on both ends, offensively and defensively, and it's nothing that we don't already know. And what better way to try to fix it than against the defending champ.
Time for the upcoming schedule presented by Motorola. Clips continue this road trip. Kenny, Chris Paul gets praised so much for his leadership. Yet, as you and I were just discussing, this is a team, whether it be in playoff series or in individual games, as we saw the other night, that has trouble when things are going right. And a week has made them go from 14-2, maybe challenging for the top spot in the West, and now this.
Well, I think the one thing that they have been consistent in is the inconsistency. And when I watch them, the one thing that you always say is that they make tough shots. The only one on that team, to me, that gets easy shots is DeAndre Jordan. He gets the lob. But everyone else, you look at Steph Curry, you look at, and Durant, those guys, at some point, they're getting shots. You go, oh, how did he get open?
Right.
Like, I don't say that much while watching the Clippers, and I think that might play a part to their inconsistency.
Kenny, we got to let you go. We'll see you over in Studio J.
All right, I'm gone then.
No Scooter, though, this week, sorry.
All right, man. That's okay.
Our budget was blown last week. Kenny will be over across the hall in Studio J, getting you set for the Clippers and Cavs. We'll come back and talk more here on Game Time.